problem is? The problem is finances,
Mm.
because everybody you contact, sorry, has to be paid.
Mm.
Okay, has to be paid,
Mm.
and so that's what quality music
Mm.
that is standing the test of time
Mm.
and it becomes a hit,
Mm.
than to have chaff that doesn't stand the test of time and becomes a hit. What happens is that that one doesn't take, it doesn't last long, on the
Mm.
market, and then it vanishes. But the
Mm.
one that has stood the test of time can stay for several years. I'll use Bob Marley's music as an example. So today you
Mm.
play Bob Marley's sound and you think that it
Mm.
was recorded yesterday.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
understand? Yes. They export projects to America,
Mm.
different parts of the world, just
Mm.
for,
Mm.
great people to have their. He said he doesn't like the mix. I said, okay, what can we do to it? He says his voice, he has a natural voice that sounds like Sean Paul, but he doesn't feel the Sean Paul vibe. And this guy, I know, he doesn't rehearse, he doesn't train his voice. All he does that chilling down, the small vocal, ability he can, perform. He'll just come and stand behind the microphone and do the one or two. And you
Mm.
compare your voice to Sean Paul's voice. Go and look at the kind of training they are doing just to better
Mm.
their voice. So what I'm saying is that once you're making money out of it, it means that you have to invest. That generally is orientation.
Mm.
Where we are coming from
Mm.
is playing a major role in trying to bring or discredit music in general. Because you see, when
Mm.
we're growing up, we're told that music was an option.
Mm.
We're told that music is usually for people who cannot be the doctors and then the
Mm.
lawyers, and then so okay, when yeah, then let's look at music.
Mm.
Because I remember when I told my father that I'd love to be a sound engineer, he mentioned he mentioned chemical engineer, mechanical engineer, electrical engineer, and all
Mm.
the top ones are there. What are you doing with sound engineer?
Mm.
You see, which means that we never gave credence to it. We never gave attention to it.
Mm. Go on platform, you ask them what
Mm,
artists are you, what genre do you do, and they stress on high life,
yeah.
high life, high life, high life. Kwame
Mm-hmm,
Eugene high life,
mm-hmm,
Kiddy high life.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
But when they are entering their music to iTunes, I don't know whether you've done your research. There's no
Yeah.
category for high life. Mm.
And so there's chaos, my brother. Everybody is trying to do something.
Mm.
You understand?
Mm.
Everybody is trying to do something. You see, and we have knowledgeable people in the industry who can give us the super help we need, but we don't tap from them.
And you
You
are
see,
one
we
of
don't tap
those
from them.
key figures. They
Bro,
don't
you are
approach
one
you.
of them because you are one of them because you musically you have a great source, great
No,
idea
no.
that
Maybe they're
young
waiting
people
for me
can.
to. Yeah, maybe they're waiting for me to blow to like to be top out there.
Yeah,
Kaywa,
of
I said maybe
course.
they're waiting. Maybe they're waiting for me to be a big boy before.
You see, but they should be able to look for you and bro because you have a degree in what you do.
Mm.
What can we learn from you and what can we they will not do it because they think that Tele is a kick. Making the money so to play money, play show, put the money in your pocket, recording you some play show. Meanwhile, you can be making a whole lot of money on your YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, and all that. So
Mm.
it's education, you
Mm.
see. And I
Nice.
said the other time that it's gradual, even though we have to move on a certain pace, but it's
Mm.
gradual. We have to
Mm.
begin to, look into that area very well.
Mm. Nice. Now there's another topic I want us to discuss. Where has got to
Mm,
do with performing live band performances.
mm, mm.
Now, you can agree with me, and you've watched top notch artists. Let's not even go to the Western world. Let's look at someone like Rihanna.
Really, yes.
Let's look at Kenai Soba.
Mm-hmm.
These people are making waves internationally. And one of the key things that is helping them perform internationally is the fact that they can perform live.
Exactly.
And in the Western world, look at the beat. Even when Cardi B came to Ghana, when we paid Cardi B to come to Ghana to perform, Cardi B performed live band. Meanwhile, our artists were miming.
Money, of course.
Now, my question is, you are part of talent grooming. Now, you are part of MTN Hitmaker, where these guys come on stage to perform. And these guys don't mind when they come on stage, live band.
No.
And so you realize that from the onset, you teach them, you groom them how to perform live.
Yeah.
But when they are done with the competition and God being so good, they blow, it becomes a challenge for them to go back to performing live band. Now, my question here is it because sometimes they get lazy, or it is an event organizer that's not giving them the platform to perform live?
Good. Bro, I'll tell you this. One, it still goes back to orientation. You will spend more money trying to do a live performance than trying to do the miming. Every organizer would rather take somebody who will come and do the miming and then go, because he will spend less, make more. But if we begin to look at a collective effort kind of thing, meaning that it is not only you who can make it work, put together a great team. The reason why platforms like MTN Hitmaker are there is to try and change the narrative, try and change what is happening. So MTN Hitmaker will make sure that your performance is live, even when you have written or produced your own, so you perform it live. You see?
But hold on, Kaywa, sorry to cut you up. Now, the same people who organizes the MTN Hitmaker, the same people who organizes the event. So you groom these talents to perform live on a competition, and when there's time to view for the whole world to witness their talent, people watch on YouTube to really see how powerful they are. Then you tell me they don't have money to pay them to perform.
I think no. You see, it's the middle people. It's the people who are handling the shows. You see, like MTN Hitmaker is handled by Charterhouse. And Charterhouse, with the standards, they are looking at projecting every artist on MTN Hitmaker, and fast forward anybody who's going to come out of MTN Hitmaker to focus on performing live. Okay, by working with Charterhouse, I know that that's their agenda, and that's what they've sold for or to MTN, and MTN is buying into that and sponsoring that. Now, every other program that MTN perhaps is sponsoring, the middlemen will not factor these things, even though I believe that MTN should put it on their plan, that anything that you want us and make the money and go.
Kaywa, when I'm having such conversation, I feel sad for myself.
Leave it.
There's money coming in, money going out, money coming in, money going out.
You see, but unfortunately for ours, the person has to be somebody who's a musician, who unfortunately is not deeply inclined with perhaps how to, handle administration and even handle money. You see, so when the money comes, it's going into their pocket.
This person has a lot of albums, so let's give it to him. This person has a lot of albums.
Let's give it to him.
He has a lot of albums.
Yes. So I was pushing for somebody like, I don't know whether you know Cynthia Queno.
Oh, the lawyer.
The lawyer. Have you sat down with her before?
We need her.
Oh, my brother. Find time, interview that woman.
I'm looking for her. She said I should come anytime.
Well, you will see the knowledge she carries and the plan she has for implementation. But, We're not even looking at that direction. We're looking at the people who can chop the money well. So, one of our problems is that the setup has to be not exactly not musicians, bro. It has to be people who yes, because if you don't have the traffic, Charlie, how it go work? You see, you have to draw the traffic, and drawing the traffic, at the expense of a lot of things. So we're not playing great music, even when the artists are paying, they're not playing it. See? So
I think we will need a conscious effort, one agenda for all of us to come together, because it took Nigeria. Now I'm gone with the days. When you mention Nigeria, 419, gone with the days. But now when you mention Nigeria, what comes to mind? Music.
Yeah.
No. Has been performing this. Give a detailed account of his performances, album releases, this thing, and they will never share. The consumers, the fans, they will never share. But go and write that Drew has done this, Kaywa has done this. That is where they also forward the energy. So
and they call that one
conscious effort from everybody.
And you see, unfortunately, even on radio, young chaps, young artists, you have groomed and brought them to a certain place where you know that gradually they are working. They go and sit on radio. Same people who are stakeholders when it comes to radio, because they want to draw traffic. Pull these guys to their platforms.
Yes. And ask
push them
questions.
Ask some very, sensitive questions to pull something out of the artist. For the artist to say some things, so that at the end of the day, they will get their station running to be the toppest. Okay? So they can pull traffic. Not forgetting that people's hard-earned money.
Exactly.
I can tell you how much I've spent on artists. And the purpose is just to make sure that they stand somewhere. But an artist can just wake up one day, go and sit on radio, stand on radio, and even forget how you began with them. And pour insults and say all manner of things which are not even true. You see? So it's a very wicked industry. It's an industry where instead of projecting all of us, wicked individuals want to go to the top at the expense of people's hard and careers. I don't care. I mean, look at somebody goes to sit on radio and talks about say negative things about a studio that has fed you. And I'm talking about my studio. It happens, and not because they're exactly the truth, but they just want to trend at the expense of some, forgetting that some of us have families. You understand? And